All right, let's see what this cat has to say about how to get out of a ticket or not to pay it or whatever. Watch this.
These are the top 3 ways to beat a speeding ticket. And number 3, just don't pay it.
Yeah, so don't pay it. Usually, at least in most of the courts I've ever been in, I've been in very many because I was that prick that wrote the ticket. When we go and show up, usually in order to be able to fight the ticket or contest it, you have to put money down on the ticket. Usually it's the full amount. Now, if you win, then you get it back minus whatever fees or penalties, whatever they might use as some kind of administrative stuff. But again, you have to actually pay it to be able to play. So I guess partially right.
Excuse me, you have to pay it. Why? Because I said so. Nope. Paying the ticket would be an admission of guilt, so if you plan on fighting it, don't do that. Number 2, and this is important, while you're calling about your ticket, ask about your court date and then request to change it.
Yeah, that whole changing of court date, not a bad idea, but, they're going to subpoena that cop. I mean, they're going to find that cop, they're going to subpoena, and if they don't show up, regardless of much you might think or been told, you get in trouble. We'll get actually suspension days. And if you miss, 2 or 3 court sessions in a year, you could get terminated. So it's no game, at least not in Los Angeles. So that's something just to know. You can go and switch the court date, change a venue. Maybe the court location is in the valley. They might not ship the cop to a different county because that happens to be where you live. You can give all that a shot, but again, that court date, my recommendation, push it out as far as you can. The more you separate the time and date of the citation from the officer's memory, the better. But everything's on video these days, so that's kind of bad information too.
Monday's no good. Thursday, 7 a.m.? Yeah, whatever. Cops often plan all their court dates on the same day, so you requesting a change could make it more likely that the cop doesn't show up. I'm here, Your Honor.
Yeah, it really wasn't on the same day. It was just by alphabetical order of the last name. So I was in court with most of the M's, and it just depended on the court schedule when they calendared these out. So it really never fell on that same particular day of the week. It just, was kind of arbitrary, but I was there with the same alphabet group.
I see, but where is... Oh, what? I had court today? I never have court on Thursdays. And if the cop's a no-show, that makes it more likely the judge rules in your favor. Sorry.
Yeah, that's usually true whenever nobody showed up. And in fact, that happens right at the beginning. They'll take roll, and if the violators of the cop isn't there, some of the pro tems were cute. They would say, we can call him back so you can get another chance, or I can dismiss the ticket. And of course, they always chose to dismiss the ticket.
Sorry, I'm late. Oh, no, it's you? And number 1, if the officer does make it to court, it's time to challenge their observations. Yeah, I clocked him speeding, caught him with a radar gun and everything. Fun fact, radar guns usually need to be calibrated every 30 to 60 days.
Yeah, the way that we did it, we calibrated and checked calibration before and after every stop, but this is something you can have access to if you want to fight the ticket. You would ask for a subpoena ducis tecum, which is all the information about the officer's radar gun or laser gun and all the devices and certifications and all of that information. Also, if you get hit with a speeding ticket on a surveyed street, that's something else that you'll need. You'll want that survey to be able to see where that critical speed level is so you can see if he's writing tickets at 2 or 3 miles an hour over posted, but critical speed at the 85th percentile is even above that. That's kind of a nonsense ticket. But there's ways to investigate and look into that stuff.
Ask the officer. Say, when was the last time you calibrated that thing? What? Wait, you calibrated it, right? Yeah, of course whatever, yeah. No, I didn't calibrate it. Jeez, man, get your shit together. These are the...
Okay, so here's something else about that calibration. If you get written a citation by a cop whose entire job is writing citations, the 5 major causes of collision type citations, that's speeding, pedestrians, deuce, turning violations, and red lights, that's all they do. They're going to have some really pretty fantastic expertise in that area because they go to court all the time, versus getting written a citation by a police officer that probably maybe never goes to court at all, might not write very many citations because they're too busy answering radio calls and dealing with the other higher level crimes. But there are particular units, especially people in motorcycle, that traffic enforcement, they're real cops, but they write tickets, and they use the motorcycle because they're more nimble, they're faster, and they can get in and out of traffic to catch the people that are violating the speed law or red lights or deuce or whatever it may be. All right, I'm Connor with Honor. We'll see you in the next one.